Hello, I've got some midweek championship football matches for you. So if you love your championship football, you're in for a treat because you've got midweek games and you also got weekend games. So your team's playing 2 matches in the space of a few days. So plenty of little look at. But first, match day number 5, let's see the results and see how we got on with our predictions. And then on to match day number 6. So first thing was Watford, they defeated Derby a 1-0 with good old Joao Petro scoring the only goal of the game there. Derby had more shots, 9-8, and there was just one on target for both sides, but thankfully we had a goal in this game to decide things. Brentford 2-0 winners against Coventry. Even Tony with a brace. 17-10 shots for Brentford and 5 on target each. Millwall defeated Wycombe Wanderers. Wycombe Wanderers, why do you keep on losing? 5 out of 5 losses now. Terrible start to the season. They ended up scoring first Cash Kit in the 9th minute, but Millwall second half fight back with Wallace with the penalty spot, and then Leonard is scoring as well too. 18-9 shots for Millwall and 6-3 on target. Middlesbrough and Reading 0-0 draw. 10-8 shots for Reading, but only 1 on target for the game there, so that would have been a boring game to go to. Thankfully, you can't. Stoke City 2-0 winners against Luton Town. Stephen Fletcher and Nick Powell scoring the goals there to defeat Luton. Luton 18-8 shots and 7-3 on targets, but statistics doesn't always mean everything. Barnsley and Bristol City 2-2 draw. Bit of drama in this game here. Heelick opened the scoring very early for Barnsley in the 2nd minute. Bristol City equalised with Hunt in the 47th, and then Bakerson 4 minutes later to make it 2-1. And then in the 102nd minute somehow, this game went on forever, so there would have been a few injuries or controversial decisions, but there's no VAR, so probably would have been injuries, I guess, and time delay tactics or something, but somehow this game went for 102 minutes and Woodrow got awarded a penalty kick and managed to get a dramatic equaliser for Barnsley. 17-13 shots for Barnsley and 9-5 on target for Bristol City. Sheffield Wednesday 1-0 winners against Birmingham there, so they're really wiping away that deficit they started the season with -12. I think they're like -4, -5 now, so it gets close to 0 points as soon as possible and then try and catch up to some of these struggling teams at the bottom there. So good old Barry Banham scored a penalty kick goal in the 49th minute. Norwich City 2-1 winners, coming from behind against Rotherham with Ladapo in the 3rd minute, and they also had Ewe Keach 68th minute own goal, and then Hubble in the 95th minute penalty kick, so dramatic win for Norwich. Angus MacDonald got sent off for Rotherham, and that probably helped to the matters there for Norwich to finally get back to winning ways. 21-14 shots and 7-3 on target for Norwich. My championship club Swansea ended up losing 2-1. Topple and Roma scoring the goals for Huddersfield. For Swansea, it was Jordan Ayew via the penalty spots. 17-10 shots and 6-3 on target for Swansea. Bournemouth and QPR 0-0 stalemate as well too. 8-6 shots for Bournemouth and 2-0 on target for QPR. Nottingham Forest late win against the Blackburn Rovers, and this was with a new manager in charge as well. Joe Lolly in the 90th minutes managed to get them all 3 points and stop their dreaded streak that they were on. 16-6 shots and 4-2 on target for Nottingham Forest. And the final game, Cardiff against Preston. Cardiff managed to win a 1-0. Sherry Ojo in the 52nd minute. 10-7 shots for Cardiff and 4-3 on target for Preston North End. So how do we get on with our predictions? Unfortunately, it was just myself and the football simulator get involved this time, but like always, you can get involved. Put your predictions down below and I'll tally up the points based on the odds for the fixtures. So if you bet the underdog teams to win, then you might find yourselves with a big potential points boost next time around. So I did absolutely terrible. I only managed to get one correct pick, and that was Watford to win. and I only got 2.1 for that, so terrible stuff. But the Football Tomato were 14.12, so smashing it this time wide. But that then the likes of Wentworth to win, Sheffield Wednesday to win, had Cardiff to win, and also Middlesbrough and Bournemouth both to draw the matches there. So the overall leaderboard sees the Football Tomato with double my points so far, with 74.01. I'm in second place with 37.8. Cavan Wright in third with 26.74. Fourth place goes to It's a Emergency with 23.08. And in fifth place, Tom O with 5.92. So let's get to these all-time heady records for Matchday number 6 and give the odds and score predictions like always. So first up we have Huddersfield taking on Derby. 40 wins for Derby, 29 wins for Huddersfield and 27 draws. Derby 6 wins and 4 draws in the past 11 games. Huddersfield, they are the favourites here at 2.30, 3.20 for the draw and $3 for Derby. I'm going to go with Huddersfield to come away 2-1 winners. Football Tomato sees a 2-2 draw in this match here. Bristol City against Middlesbrough. 33 wins for Middlesbrough, 26 for Bristol City and 22 draws. Past 5 games sees 2 wins each and a draw. Bristol City, they are the favourites here at 2.30, 3.20 for the draw and 3.10 for Middlesbrough. Going to go with a 1-1 draw, and the Football Tomato sees a 2-0 win for Bristol City. Coventry taking on Swansea. 13 wins for Coventry, 9 wins for Swansea and 8 draws. Swansea 4 wins and 5 draws in the past 10 games. Commentary for this game are 2.88 to get the win, 3.20 for the draw and 2.37 for Swansea. I'm going to back Swansea. I try to not be too biased for my second favourite sides, but I just think I'm going to get the job done against Coventry. So 2-1 winners for Swansea. Football Tomato sees a 1-1 draw. We have Norwich taking on Birmingham, 24-23 in favour of Norwich with 23 draws. Norwich 4 wins and a draw in the past 5 games there. It's $1.72 for Norwich, $3.60 for the draw and $4.33 for Birmingham. Don't be fooled by Norwich's victory last time round, so they should do quite well in the Championship, as quite often they're a bit of yo-yo sides between the Premier League and the Championship, but I think it could be a little bit of a struggle to continue with a 0-0 draw. Football Tomato is going to go with Birmingham to come away with a 2-1 upset win. Next up we have Millwall against Luton Town. 34-22 in favour of Millwall with 26 draws. Millwall 4 wins and 3 draws in the past 7 games. It's $1.83 for Millwall, $3.30 for the draw and $4 for Luton. Gonna go with Millwall, 3-1 winners. Football Tomato sees a 2-1 win for Millwall as well too. Nottingham Forest, they take on Rotherham. 19 wins for Nottingham, 7 wins for Rotherham and 11 draws. Nottingham Forest 4 wins and 2 draws in the past 7 games. It's $1.83 for the Forest, $3.60 for the draw and $4.33 for Rotherham. I'm going to go with a 1-1 draw. Football Tomato sees a 4-2 win for Nottingham Forest. We have Reading taking on Wycombe Wanderers. 8 wins for Reading, 2 wins for Wycombe and 2 draws. Reading 5 wins and a draw in the past 6 games. $1.53 for Reading, $4 for the draw and $6 for Wycombe Wanderers. Unfortunately, I think it's going to be 6 out of 6 defeats for Wycombe Wanderers, as Sheffield Wednesday with their minus 12-point deficits is just about on their tail if that both results come through there. I'm going to go with Reading, 3-0 winners. Football Tomato sees a 3-2 win for Reading as well too. We have Sheffield Wednesday against Brentford. 16 wins for Wednesday, 13 wins for Brentford and 13 draws. Brentford with a 4-3 record in the past 7 games. We have $3.40 for Sheffield Wednesday, $3.30 for the draw and $2 for Brentford. Already spoiled my pick on this one, with Sheffield Wednesday to win this game and really hunt down Wycombe Wanderers there. Wouldn't that be something sensational? to really catch up to a club this early in the season. So I'm going to go with Sheffield Wednesday 1-0 winners, and the Football Slitter says a 1-0 win for Wentworth. Cardiff, they take on Bournemouth. 19 wins for Bournemouth, 15 wins for Cardiff, and 11 draws. Bournemouth 3 wins and a draw in the past 5 games. We have 288 for Cardiff to win, 310 for the draw, and 237 for Bournemouth. Going to go with a 2-0 Bournemouth win. Football Slitter sees a 2-1 win for Cardiff. QPR, they host Preston North End. 17 wins for Preston, 12 wins for QPR, and 16 draws. QPR winning in the past 2 games, but Preston managed to win the 6 games prior to those ones. 240 for QPR, 320 for the draw, and 275 for Preston. Bit of a tough game to call, but both me and the Football Tomato has gone for a 1-1 draw. Next up, we have Stoke taking on Barnsley. It's 22 wins apiece and 16 draws. Stoke with 4 wins and 3 draws in the past 8 games. Stoke are the favourites here at $1.91, 3.25 for the draw, and 3.75 for Barnsley. Gonna go Stoke City to come away 2-0 winners. Football Tomato sees a 3-2 win for Stoke. And last up, we have Watford taking on Blackburn. 2 bucks Watford, 3.25 for the draw, and 3.50 for Blackburn. Gonna go a 3-2 thrilling victory for Watford. Football Slitter sees a 3-1 win for Watford there. So those are my thoughts, predictions for what's to come. Midweek games there. Feel free to put your predictions down below, and we'll see how we all get on very soon as we get to those weekend matches coming up as well. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you do, hit the like button. If you're new to this channel, also feel free to hit that subscribe button.